Welcome back to another very exciting episode of Modded Motors. I know what you're thinking to yourself, wow, they had a video ready to go for Thanksgiving. Absolutely not. It is Thanksgiving Day and we're fully recording this right now, so hopefully this goes up in time. I'm doing the video you guys asked us to do for the longest time, the QV update, and here it is. I'm gonna give you the full background of what's going on with the car, where we're currently at, and what I found, which is pretty interesting. If you guys haven't already shot modded wear, wow, look at this. Is a modded wear beanie. You can get this right now on our website. Every single thing on our website is slash discounted. Consider it our Black Friday sale. We don't really do Black Friday sales because honestly, you know, still trying to figure out the whole website thing, but I figured out how to discount everything. I spent a ton of time last night and discounted quite literally everything. No, your coupons that you already had for the website don't work. I already discounted everything. You don't need any coupons. Some things are 10%, some things are 50%. You go look. Our first edition of our shirt, the very first one, that is while supplies last. We're not gonna be remaking that shirt. You buy it, you have it. If you have it, you're an OG. If you don't have it, shame on you. If you do buy, we truly appreciate you. Even if you don't buy and you're just watching, we truly appreciate you. But if you wanted some Modded Motors gear, you wanted some shirts, you wanted some stuff that we sell on our website, now would be your optimal time to go and search.
Yes.
Okay, we got some extra lighting in here. Hopefully this helps the aesthetics of this video. So the original intent for this video was to do a full video with a whole bunch of clips over the last 3 months. I went to go start putting that video together last night, and all the clips are gone. Well, at least the majority of them are gone. So I do not know where they went. I've checked every SD card. I don't even like doing videos like that where I kind of go over the months because I know something like this would happen, and literally my worst fear happened. So I'm going to start with kind of what's happened thus far. There is a company called Family Auto Glass. They are here in the DFW area. If you need OEM window, you need aftermarket windshield repair, they can do it all. They came over and they worked on the QV, the Giulia. I have to specify which model now. And they cleaned up all the glass. If you guys know, we had a whole bunch of nastiness everywhere. They went and cleaned everything up professionally, and we didn't have to do any of it, which was super cool. They also replaced the windshield on that Giulia over there, and they also took the windshield off of this car because this windshield was broken too. So all of our windshields are out. Yay, phenomenal. The next issue that we had was the shifter was going from neutral to park or drive to park, any other mode other than park. It would kick back off. I thought it was our shifter that had problems because shifters, when they are broken, they tend to do that. I replaced the shifter with one of our pre-programmed 2020s that did not solve the issue. So after further conversation with some of our good friends that have watched the channel and Eric, Alpha Mods, we've come to the realization there's probably some fluid that is low in there, and that should ultimately fix the issue. I'm hoping. I have pretty high hopes that that's the solution, but now it's time to determine what we're gonna do with the car. It doesn't make sense to have a QV build and the swap build. It just, practicality. It's gonna take me a long time to build either one of them. We're already building the 2.0, we're building the Stelvio. There's too many projects going on. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'd really like to jump to another car. Love the Alphas, but you know, we're reaching a point where I've done almost everything, and I would really like to get into something newer. Yeah. Something, even if it's a new Giulia that comes out, I don't really care what it is. It just has to be a different car. And, you know, I've played with different cars on this channel. You guys seen the Del Sol, you guys seen some other things. And I'm now fully 100%, I want to get to something different. And something that I enjoy building. Yeah. Not that I don't enjoy building these, it's just, you know, but the next thing I'm going to do is just replace everything with carbon. That means I'm hit my limit. We're tapped. So here's the thing. We can do the swap in this. This car makes a way better candidate than that car for a swap. This is what I'm thinking. We get the QV up and running and driving. All the repairs fixed to make it look like a functional, good car. And then we drop the motor and swap it. I know, not favorite, but that's what we're thinking. That's the thought process here. Will I ruin a perfectly good Quadrifoglio? Yes. Will the channel be upset with me? Potentially. Do I care? Slightly. But again, this is my channel, and you guys are forcing me to make alpha content. I'd at least like to have a motor that I like. That seems fair. And half of you guys don't believe that I can do it anyways, and I just now
I feel like it's never been done, so it's like...
The ego in me wants to just motor swap it just to say I did it.
I think it'd be really cool to look at.
I think they don't know how cool it is because no one's done it, and that's the problem.
We're gonna be another first.
It's for sure gonna be the first swap and the first manual in the States with this chassis.
It'd be so dope.
They're just haters.
So dope.
If anyone's against this plan, you just aren't an enthusiast. I don't care what you say. We'll have this argument any day of the week. No, I just really don't trust these. I'm an advocate for the 2.0. I have 2 of them, 3 of them technically, but I'm not so much of an advocate for the Quadrifoglio motor. The maintenance is astonishing, and I'd rather be with something that can make more power. These are extremely limited. Say what you want about them. Say 600. I don't care. It's limited. It's extremely limited.
Yeah.
You can get more power out of different motors, and I'm more comfortable with different motors. And other than this one, that's it. That's reality. So, this motor most likely will run it for a little bit and then pew, ditch it. So, what does that mean for the rest of the car? We got to fix all this. This is still.
Look at this.
Look at this. This is still broken. This is just bolt in. Pew 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 pew. Drop that out. Drop that in. This is bolt in. Pew, 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 pew. Yes, everything still aligns. Everything is still fine. All we have to do, there's no cracks behind here. Everything is still fine. Just need new radiators and all that good stuff, okay? I had a deal lined up for a whole front end, and somebody sniped it for me, so shout out to whoever you are. Thanks for nothing.
Thanks for ruining my life.
Thanks for ruining my entire life and day. I know this isn't going to be favored. I already hear you guys. It's only a maybe. I sent this to my body guy, and he says he can fix the roof. Yeah, no, don't do it. I know what you're saying. But I promise you, he says he can fix the carbon. I'm going to take it to him. I'm going to let him see it I'm going to remove the roof and let him take it to him. Let him see if he can actually repair it. He does carbon repair. See if he can repair it. If he can repair it, I'll put this roof back on and save money, okay?
Why don't they want you to repair it?
Because structural integrity, they want me to save my life, even though I'm going to drive it like less than 500 miles.
They're looking out for you?
They want me to save my life or something. Okay, so in here, we've done some digging. Everything,
I forgot
they haven't seen any of this. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. Here's the reality. None of this is going to be, if this car, regardless of where it goes, is going to be a race chassis. All the airbags are going to be deleted. We're going to have a full roll cage in here. None of this stuff is going to be useful. So we started stripping all of the interior. Also, there's still a ton of glass in here that needs to be removed regardless of. This dash is gone. I mean, there would be no sense to keep it looking like this. I have to remove the dash and get it reupholstered. This project that I know you guys want to happen in like tomorrow, it's just not reality. I'm not a bigger content creator where we have like, 200, 300 grand to throw out a car and be like, oh, we're done tomorrow. It's just not the reality for us. We're a much smaller channel. This is a hobby technically for us, and so we have to do this as funds come in and as it makes sense. We still have to make consistent content with the 2.0 and the Stelvio. So I don't know if you guys, I know we look like we're a bigger channel. We're not, okay? There's only 10,000 of you guys subscribed to this channel, and it takes time. It just takes time. We're also developing products for the market that nobody else has. Also takes money and time. So we're trying to be a service to the community. We're also still trying to build great content. All of it is time consuming. It takes planning and all that good stuff. So the QV is in the works, but you don't see as much movement because we're slowly working on this in the background.
It's just me and Ricky.
It's just literally us. It's literally me and my wife. That is it. There's no like 10 other people in the background that are secretly working on this.
I wish.
When you guys email us at Modernware, it's like I'm answering.
It's me.
We have no management team for our social media. You're DMing me personally. A lot of you guys FaceTime me. I'm talking to you guys Like it's just us. I don't know how big you think we are. We're not. So yeah, so we manage our own website. We manage, which takes time. It's time consuming. We have to fill orders. We have a whole bunch of distributors we're working with to build parts and bring stuff to market, which takes time and effort. I have a full-time job. I have a full-time job. Mothering is a full-time job. So like we're like extremely tied up in different things. On top of, we'll have such a limited window to shoot content. I know I tell you guys all the time, it's like 1 or 2 days, and we have to put out a video every single week. And the 2.0 is the easiest car to put content out with. Yeah. So it is what it is. You guys want a sneak peek? This is the stuff that we tell you that we're working on in the background, and we actually are working on it. I'm not gonna give too much because that's probably next video, but we're working on a lot of cool stuff back here. Just be patient. So anything that can be cut out is going to be cut out. We are working on getting a roll cage for our other Giulia and this Giulia. We'll be selling roll cages hopefully soon here, which will be 2020, 2025 type of stuff. But the roll cage will bolt straight into this car. And for that, you can't have a back seat, or the roll cage that we'll be running won't have a back seat. So it makes no sense to have any of the back seats and stuff back here. Okay, what else? So yeah, all the airbags are coming out of the car. If you need airbags, hit my line. What else needs to come out? This is the most problematic part. So the reason I say I think we can repair the roof is because the roof is clearly separate. You can see all the carbon. Wow, beautiful. Look at Sparko. Wow, it's real carbon. Look at that. It's beautiful. So this comes separate, and you can see the hairline crack in here. I'm pretty sure and pretty confident we can repair this and make this look beautiful. And it literally bolts in by 10 mils all the way around. And it's just glue holding it in, quite literally. So I'm thinking we can repair this pretty easily. Now, a lot of people were curious on how we were going to repair this portion of it. From what it looks like, I could be wrong, but from what it looks like, I've repaired my FRS myself. It looks like these are just spot welds that I can drill out, replace this piece with a new piece from potentially another car or another Quadrifoglio. Spot weld it back in. We have a full replacement piece.
Yeah.
Hypothetically thinking, that's the solution. So the first things that we're gonna have to remove this roof, which is the next thing that we're gonna be working on, is unbolting all of that, all the airbags, and separating this piece, taking this to our handy dandy Delira and seeing if we can repair that. If you can, phenomenal. If we can't, that's $2,000 we're gonna have to spend on a new roof, the cheapest form, and then finding this piece, which I think we're gonna be able to do pretty easily, but drilling this out, getting a new piece in, and having somebody come weld in that piece. That's it. That whole roof is repaired. If everything works out pretty easily here. And you can see the two metal pieces. It separates all the way through. So I'm pretty confident that we can just pop that piece out and spot weld a new one in. You know, structurally sound. I know what you guys are gonna say. You know, if I get into a full-on collision, is it the best repair? You know, guys, I don't know. Okay, but I don't. I'm not going to go take this on a full thing. I'm going to have a roll cage in here. You know, race car stuff does race car things. You know, if you're going to want this professionally rebuilt and pay professional prices, go do that. You know, we're moving on a budget here. We're ready to give you the whole breakdown. This video is sponsored by 3 Cross Garage. If you are in the DFW area and you need a mobile mechanic to work on your Alfa Romeo or any car in general, they can come straight to your door and they're a mobile mechanic. And I keep getting questions of, Ricky, will you come to my house and do race mode? Not doing it. Will you come and do a tune? Not doing it. You just heard the whole deal. I'm very limited on time, let alone to go to somebody's house and do a full install. That is why we partner with 3 Cross Garage. You can call them up, beep, 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 and say, hey, can you install this? Can you do this? And they will tell you if they can or can't, and most likely they can, and go do that. That's quite literally why you hear us talking about them every single time. That's why you hear us say that they're a sponsor for the channel. We talk about every time we do a mod, we mention them. We keep telling you guys that because 1, they are a sponsor of the channel, but 2, we partner with them strategically to give you guys in the DFW an outlet to go and utilize. And even if you're not in the DFW area and maybe you have a question about Alphas, they are certified techs, okay? You can go talk to them and ask them all the questions that you want. they would give you a much better response than what I could probably give you. So Tristan and Matt are really great guys, and I highly recommend that you guys start utilizing them as a great resource, because I'm sure they'd love to hear from you guys. But shout out to the sponsors that make this a reality, because I don't know if you know this or not, they really do make a difference here on the channel. Every time you guys go work with them, it helps us out. Builds longevity for us. We are strategically partnering now with people who make sense for our branding and make sense for our channel. We don't just partner with anybody, as maybe we did when we first started this channel. We take a very strategic approach on who we partner with. Okay, make sense?
Yeah.
All right, now last but not least, hopefully this was a good update for you guys. I don't know what else you guys want to see. We have the transmission potentially fixed. We have the roof potentially fixed. This door is going to be replaced with this door. Just fixing the body panel, which is like that crease, is last thing. We're most likely going to do a wide body on this. So we're going to use the Kochi flare. So we're just going to have to mount it up to the Kochi flare. That's pretty much it. There's nothing else really wrong with the car other than the core. We're going to replace that. And that's it. Right? We're all following along. That's it. In moderation, roof goes first and then everything follows after. Okay, if you need something from this car before it's completely done, make sure you reach out to us and let us know. Yes, everything is for sale. Yes, you can have pretty much anything from this car, you know, other than the motor right now. If you really want the motor, let's work something out. But yeah, last but not least, we were planning on doing Vlogmas, but our time and our windows are so limited. Like we just said, it would be absolutely overkill if we did Vlogmas. So I don't think we're gonna do it this year.
Yeah.
Unless we get an overwhelming amount of support, then we may.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding. We won't. We may put more videos out, but we're not gonna do Vlogmas. And if we did it last minute. Here's the thing with Vlogmas. The reason why we want to do Vlogmas every year is that every single year it is our best year, best month ever, the most subscribers, the most money we ever make on the channel. It is quite literally, you know, we do double the numbers of any other month that specific month, because you guys come back pretty regularly. We also get to give back next month for the next month we're gonna hit 10,000 subscribers. That means we're gonna give a tune away. If you guys haven't watched that video, go watch it up in the right hand corner. But we're gonna give a tune away, and during Vlogmas we usually give stuff away to give back to the community. So we love doing Vlogmas. It's a way for us to connect with you guys, but it is asking a lot, you know, to film and do a video every single day. So if you guys are okay with lower quality, let me know. If you guys want really good quality, you're not gonna get all 25 videos. Sorry, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. There are other people who are probably better videographers and content creators. Listen, I'm just picking this stuff up in my spare time. We're doing the best that we can, okay? Yeah. So, you know, we don't have the cool edits and stuff like that. You just kind of have like chopped up. That's what you come for, right? You come for the information, not the cool edits.
There you go.
Yeah. We're not the cinematic type. We're the informational type, right? But nonetheless, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video for what it's worth. We are extremely thankful, because it's Thanksgiving, thankful to be in the position that we are in to be making content. We are so thankful for all the relationships that we've made from making content. I can't explain to you how many people we've met through the last, what we're doing this, four years? 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Since 2020, so 4 years. It's extremely humbling at times, and we don't even know how to show our gratitude via here. I think people get misconstrued that we're some bigger YouTubers, and that we don't have, I guess, because it's ludicrous to me, that like we're out of touch. But anytime people DM us, we're reading every single DM. We had to stop reading every single comment, so we only respond like in the first like few hours to comments, but for my own mental health I had to stop reading them. But we are extremely grateful to every person who reaches out to us, every person who comments to us. Like, we are reading them. If anything, Crystal's reading them for sure.
Nosy.
But we are extremely grateful to be in this position, to be making content. When I started this, which is the message I really wanted to leave in my SEMA video, but I just didn't have the time. We are extremely grateful to be here doing this, because 4 or 5 years ago, you know, this was just 5 years ago. This was just, not even a thought or an imagination. I was watching other YouTubers going to SEMA and doing all these really cool things and all these really cool builds, and in my mind I said, wow, how cool would it be if I could ever do that in my life? And now we are doing that, and in the biggest form. We have our own products coming out. We work with some really cool names. For SEMA, I got to meet a lot of really cool people. Every year it's more and more humbling, and I don't know if I express that enough, but hopefully you guys and people that do DM me or talk to me on a regular basis know how truly thankful that I am. So if you are watching this video, know how thankful that me and my wife and my family are to you guys watching this content.
Yeah.
And hopefully you have a very good time with your family and you enjoy yourself. All the discounts on the website are now live, and we will see you guys
next week.
Next week.
Yep.
I think, yep, next week. Okay, we may be late on Monday. Just to be honest, we're probably gonna be late. It's supposed to be the trunk video, but we have to wait for a videographer. We may not get one this weekend, so maybe we'll throw something else at you. I don't know, but we're gonna for sure be late. Bye. If you feel like you're gonna get a yap session from me, you probably are right about now. Also, I don't really wear beanies. I just wear it for the video. I feel like, I don't know, look a little too.
Yeah, don't say it. Don't say it.
Even though I'm thinking. But I don't really wear beanies. I just did it for the video, and so I switch over to my hat that I do wear.